Hello, I'm Tio. This is the Living Workshop. It is Wednesday, May 7th, 2025, and this is what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Rick Rubin. He's the dude who wrote he makes all the, he's a really famous producer, I guess. I don't know. I started picking him up a while ago. I wrote some book called The Creative Act, and it was a really nice book. I remember reading it a while back. It was similar to some of the stuff that I had thought about a while ago, so it was kind of cool seeing it in a book, and then also kind of like how he explains that sort of creative process where you kind of there's just kind of stuff up in the ether, and there are ideas that are meant to come about at certain times, and sensitive people pick that stuff up and then do something with it. But if you don't pick it up and run with it, there's a chance somebody else will. So, not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But I thought that was interesting because I had a similar sort of thought about that. So, and then I read that, and so I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's what I was thinking, and that speaks to that. So, and that guy's probably not crazy. So, I mean, if I say it, you might say, "What's up with this guy?" But if Rick Rubin does it and writes a book about it, you go, "Oh man, that's wild. That's so true." If I say it, I'm a crazy person. So whatever, it's cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I re-listened to that book while I was doing stuff yesterday. So grateful for him because he's got a real good grasp on creativity. So that was number one. I'm also grateful for a good back crack. Let's see if we can do one of those right now and not knock this thing over. I can't because it's right there. I can't do that. Okay. And I'm grateful for a good back crack. And number three, oh yeah, those moments when you're looking for something and you don't know where it is, and you're like, where the hell did I put that thing? And then you look over and it's like kind of like it's like right there. You like look over and you're like, oh yeah, there it is. Oh shoot, there it is. There's the business plan right there. Oh okay, all right, cool, sweet. Grateful for that. So, the book we've been reading The Creative Act. I read it all yesterday, so I'm done with that. What did we do yesterday? What did we? Oh, or interesting thing. Interesting thing. Yes. Interesting thing. Firstly, I watched some YouTube videos about you making YouTube videos recursive, and you're not getting out of the woods because it turns out that I read Watch One, and they were saying that not what's trending. I don't know if it's trending or not, but the deal that people like is this is authentic people talking about their journey. I hate the word journey. I hate the word journey so much. It's so overplayed. Quest. People on their quests to do whatever it is that they're doing, and they show all the successes and failures, and they're honest. They're not fake, which I'm sure if you watch YouTube a bunch, I'm not trying to knock on people being fake. I mean, you got to do whatever you got to do the thing. I'm trying to not sell my soul by having to say the words like and subscribe or like any of that sort of weird shit. Oops, excuse me. That weird stuff that you end up trying to match what the algorithm wants, and then next thing you know, you start kind of like talking like everybody on YouTube, or you start saying all these things, or next thing you know, you're doing these different things, or I'm doing dance shakes or something on TikTok. I'm not. If I do that, just stop me. Please stop me. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so watch that, and then so pretty much just said pretty much kind of like this. What I'm doing is pretty much what people are looking for, and that there's people on YouTube that are trying to look for creators that are doing that sort of stuff. I don't really necessarily care about any of this. I literally just want to be able to have enough money to be able to just literally just build this stuff out. I don't care about making a bunch of money or anything like that. If I just have my finances set so that I can just do this stuff and stop worrying about that and focus on this for the rest of the time, that'd be good. But it seems like I got to do this thing as well. So we're just putting all the stuff out there. Anyways, okay, all right, 5 minutes in. Jesus, oh my God, okay. All right, so that was the interesting thing. The interesting thing was that, and then I'm going to show you some couple other interesting things. So this right here is our little Ricci Alchemist kit that we inoculated. I didn't write the date on this. I should have written the date on this. Oh my goodness. I think it was May 3rd. So I'm going to come over here and just give you a view. Oh my goodness. Oh, geez. Oh, oof. Yeah. So you can see this. This is a bunch of spindly sort of stuff. So what you're seeing is that you're seeing there's a bunch of, so like there would be a grain that's inoculated with there. There's another one. There's a couple other ones. So they'll start just kind of connecting and linking up, and then this thing will kind of suck in quite a bit, and then you'll note, and then we'll notice little like buds. Almost, they're not buds, but they're like just little bumps. You'll see little bumps, and then that's where the Ricci antlers will start coming out of. So those are growing pretty well. They're growing pretty quickly because I have them in a box that's right over near my wood stove. So the YouTube thing, this thing, pretty cool. That being said, it's not like I'm not going to try to get better at doing this. I would like to get it so that I'm not rambling, and so that it's at least so that it's optimally entertaining for you guys. I have a feeling what's probably going to happen is I'm probably just going to keep doing these every single day. These things will end up going behind some sort of like a Patreon thing, so that people who actually want to watch this stuff can watch this stuff, and everybody else isn't kind of covered. But I'm still just doing this because I'm trying to get better at working in front of a camera. So we're going to do this for a while and build this up, and then we can get better at making videos and all that sort of stuff. So that's where we're at. So what did we do yesterday? Yesterday it was dreary out like it is kind of today. So we did a bunch of computer stuff. We did a bunch of procrastination cleaning and procrastination microgreens harvesting and procrastination annoying Jen. But we did. I did end up getting it done. So I did find out that the form for Levitate did not go through. So that was a bummer because I wrote some cool stuff in there, and it was lost to the ether. So I did hear that, and then I spent a while rewriting out and filling it out, and I think that it came out better. It made me feel uncomfortable because I wrote a bunch of stuff that's personal. It's like, oh, I moved around and did all this stuff, and then I really want to come back to my hometown to show all the cool stuff that I made, and blah 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 blah. And so that's obviously why I was procrastinating that, because I had to put myself out there. So we did do that, and we did send that in. So that's great. So that was big. That moves things forward. I also submitted the photos and the little blurb stuff for that fungi thing in Brooklyn. We'll see what comes of that. And yeah, I cleaned up downstairs. Checked all of our mushroom blocks we inoculated. Everything seems like it's doing pretty well. Harvested the microgreens, and then got to check out how that cocoa core works compared to cocoa core mats. It's great. It's great. It's great. Now I can just buy those cocoa core blocks and be able to use them for my vermicompost. I can throw in the compost if I want. I could grow some mushrooms out of them. I can also grow all the microgreens. So very versatile in the system. So that's great. So what are we doing today? We're at 10. We're almost at 10 minutes. Okay. All right. So today I have to go down and I have to do some basement work, some lab stuff. I probably have to organize some stuff up here as well. And then tomorrow is Jen's 35th. Oh, I'm not. Her whatever. It's a birthday, and it's so I gotta go get a cake. I gotta do some stuff, set up some cool stuff for her to celebrate her life because I'm kind of partial to her. So I gotta do that, and sometimes I'm not very good at doing that sort of stuff, or not, whatever. So gotta figure that out. So that's what we're doing. Maybe we soak some grains. Today's Wednesday. Maybe. This is gonna be kind of a fluid day for me because I honestly I really have to focus on getting Jen stuff all squared away with. So I have a happy partner tomorrow, and not a partner that feels like I didn't do what I don't want to say should, but yeah, I just want to make her feel nice. I just want to make her feel happy on her day. That's all. Doesn't seem complicated to that, so I'm gonna focus on that. And I gotta take Owsley. Owsley's gonna go for. We're gonna take Owsley for a nice long walk or hike because it was rainy yesterday, and he kind of just hung out inside and outside. But we didn't go on like a big nice walk, so we'll do that for him as well. Okay, all right. I gotta get going. I got stuff to do, stuff to figure out, and I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. And Jen, if you're watching this at work right now, because I'm going to post it right now, happy early birthday. And if you're not Jen, it's kind of funny. She's probably watching this while she's at the herb shop today. So here you go. You got in. You're on the inside of an inside joke. So congratulations. Enjoy your day. Be grateful for some stuff if you want. It's better that way. But do your own thing. And yeah, nature's cool. Mushroom stuff. We'll get better at this. We're only 34 in, so get good. Okay. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.